There's a common misconception that Google favors fresh content, leading some to update their content annually for no reason. While new content always helps you climb the rankings, updating content for the sake of updating content won't quite move the SEO needle. And here's why on this Monday Marketing Moment. Hello and happy Marketing Monday. As we draw closer to the holiday season, we have a gift from Google. You've heard all the time that updating your content every year is the best thing, right? Well, not quite. This misinterpretation of Google's freshness algorithms often results in some superficial changes rather than meaningful improvement. So let's talk about the real reasons for updating your SEO content and how to do it effectively. Google's recent update to its video SEO documentation offers valuable insights into content refreshing. Here's the key reasons that you should update your content. Number one, to remove outdated information. As industries evolve, so should your content. Regularly reviewing your materials to ensure that they remain relevant and accurate is the best way to go. Outdated information can harm your credibility and authority. So if you're going to refresh your content, I suggest you start here with the outdated info. The next reason that you should be updating your content is to improve information density. Don't let the fancy term scare you off. It's actually pretty simple. It's all about getting your point across clearly with as few words as possible. Think of it as the less is more approach when it comes to writing. Now, let's look at the real world examples of this. Google had a page all about video SEO, right? Their old opening sentence was something like, video is a growing format. Well, that's nice and all, but it doesn't really tell you what the page is about, now does it? So they gave it a makeover. The new opening sentence is a little gem and it says, if you have videos on your site, following these video SEO best practices can help more people find your site throughout the Google results on Google. Boom, in just 23 words, they nailed it. They tell you exactly what the page is about and why you should care. That is information density in action. Now, here's the cool thing. They only changed one sentence. That's right, one sentence. The second one, they left it exactly the way it was. Why? Because it worked just fine. So what's the takeaway here? Simply fix what needs fixing, but don't mess with what's already working. It's the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. When you're updating your content, be smart about it. Make changes that count, not just for the sake of making changes. Now, number 3 is pretty understandable as well. You should update your content to add fresh insights. Everything evolves. Your products evolve, the law evolves, your industry evolves. People need, and how people use your services evolve. So your content should too. And then number 4, we need to update content to enhance clarity and brevity because those things matter a lot. Sometimes it's the little changes that make a big difference. For instance, switching to a landing page to a watch page helps clarify what you're talking about when it comes to video content. It's all about making sure your message is consistent and easy to understand. So, how can you easily implement all of these changes to address these 4 areas? First, review regularly. Make it a habit of checking your content regularly. Whether it's once a year or a smaller site more frequently or monthly for those larger ones. Next, you want to focus on meaningful changes. Don't just change things for the sake of changing it. Make sure that your updates add real value to your audience. I would also say stay tuned with your audience. Keep up with how your prospective readers are perceiving a topic and adjust accordingly. You should also revise wisely. Change what needs updating, but leave what doesn't work well. Or leave what does work well. And last but not least, break out your topics. If something deserves more attention or something doesn't match the rest of the article, consider creating dedicated pages for it or separate articles. It's all about keeping your content focused. And at the end of the day, refreshing your content isn't just about keeping Google happy. It's about providing real value to your audience. So take these tips to heart and you'll be on your way to your content relevance and engagement. What will you do this week to refresh your content? Let me know in the comments. I hope you have a great week and as always, a marvelous Marketing Monday.